Hi, I'm Ashimolowo. Welcome to the Wealth Masterclass, where we teach you to make, manage, and multiply money. Today we have a very unique subject we will be covering, and I call it WOW, Woman of Wealth. How to be a woman of wealth. How to be a WOW. You see, this is a necessity because many times women have been the least in building wealth, not because they don't want to, but because there are too many belief systems out there, things that inhibit, that hold, that limit. You've got to bypass some of those challenges in order to build the wealth you ought to build as a woman. We need women to build wealth because in the first place, 60% of the world is women. So how should women build wealth? They should start by discovering their wealthy value. Discover your value. You are a woman of value. You carry what value? You carry value. Your life is valuable. There is value to the person you are. There's value to the things you do. There is value to the life you have. There is value to the person you have become. You are a woman of value. That's why you are able to impact your children, your family. You are able to make a difference in the life of everyone who's close to you. So please do not forget, you are a person of value. Women need to place value on themselves in order to create wealth. Number two, you need to believe in your ability to make it happen by making wealthy decisions. Discover your value, make wealthy decisions. By wealthy decisions, we're saying from now on, decisions that help in you creating wealth. Decisions that help in you managing great sums of money. Some of those decisions may include how you actually negotiate things and not accept the norm, the standard, or what others shove down your throat. Be a wow, a woman of wealth. Thirdly, by refusing the lies that have constantly been told about women. Do not believe the lies that have been told. The media wants you to think, oh, you are a shopaholic. You are likely to become bankrupt. Yes, there are some women who may be the kind that shop until they drop. But not all women are that way. Never take the story told by the press as the final for all women. And you've got to also not believe the lie that systems, the nations, the governments want you to believe. They want to keep you in a perpetual place where you lack, where you do not show wealth. So do not accept the lies. Next, a woman needs to also create great boundaries. If you want to create wealth, you need to create great boundaries. What do we mean by boundaries? Have the right persons around your life, the right people coming into your life. Create boundaries as to what you are ready to take, what you are ready to accept, and the kind of people you are unable to relate with from now on. You need to create boundaries and say, no, this is the final line. You can't go beyond here. When I was a teenager in school, I went to a school which had a very large number of kids in Africa. We had more kids in the school than there are enough spaces to play soccer. We only had 2 soccer pitches. And sometimes we want to play soccer. So we'll go look for some open field. There was a golf course next door. And in the hot African sun, we'll remove our shirts and use it as a goal post. Now, that wasn't a good boundary, because sometimes it was difficult to know when the ball has gone out or if it is in the field of play. And we'll be screaming, it's out, it's in, it's out, it's in, because the boundaries are not clear. I used to be a goalkeeper. When they play the ball and it's up, I'll choose how high I want to jump, because there is no goal post. If there were a goal post, I know I have to jump to stop that ball. And so, because there's no boundary, you could not quite determine if the goal, if the ball was a goal or not. The boundaries were not clear. When boundaries are clear, you know when it's a foul. Draw clear boundaries around your life that help you in the direction of wealth creation. Draw the boundaries with your spouse, with your children, with everyone around your life. The next thing is for the woman who wants to be a woman of wealth, you need to have the right team around you. The 5 people closest to you are determining if you are going to create wealth or not. They are determining if you are going to create wealth or not. So surround yourself with the right kind of persons. In your 5 closest people should be men and women who stir up your dreams, who help you to pursue greater visions than you have ever had. Have the right kind of team around you. Lastly, for this, make up you have a wow system for your life, for your business, for your works. For example, if you run a business, let it not be haphazard. Let it be a system that works, that keeps producing, that shows excellence, and that is worth the price you demand people to pay. Listen, there is no, money has no prejudice. It does not know if you are male or female. If it flows to you or does not, has a lot to do with your belief system. You are meant to be a woman of wealth. I don't know if you know that even the word money comes from the name of the goddess of money in Roman culture, Moneta. So if a female person was the goddess of money in the Roman Empire, it meant that it was not meant to be held back from the woman. So it is time for you to really create wealth. I'd like to encourage you today to know that you were made to create wealth, and you should create wealth. I pray that